saw what happened in game one. How do you avoid that in tonight's game?
Just the consistency in our mindset. Understanding quarter by quarter our urgency level has to rise to match their urgency level. But again, it's got to come down to us executing our stuff at a high level, and we'll be good.
Thanks for stopping, Coach.
Thank you.
All right, Stephanie. Tobias Harris misses on the three ball after the Beasley miss, but the offensive rebound from Duren. And Detroit leads at 25-18.
And Bickerstaff talked about their defense with a great move there and tremendous footwork in finish half. The Knicks missed 7 of their last 8 shots. Credit the good defense. And credit
up some pointers along the way.
I'm sure they played one-on-one before.
7-point lead for the Pistons. Payne feeds the post, and it's Towns. Schroeder fakes on the double. One-on-one, Harris. 6 to shoot. Spin, fade, and Towns missed it. Robinson, the offensive board. Knicks reload now with Payne. Penetrates, floats it up. Robinson tried to guide it through, and it rolls out. Pistons have Duren, Beasley, Schroeder, Holland, and Harris. The Beasley jumper is silky smooth. Beasley, the 5th player with 300-plus threes in a season, joining Curry, Anthony Edwards, Harden, and Klay Thompson. Back in. Towns. Bully ball.
That looked like the 90s Knicks right. Backing down against a smaller defender. The help for Detroit has to come from somewhere.
8 points now for Karl Anthony Towns. Pistons lead the Knicks by 8. Just over 2 minutes elapsed in this second quarter. High screen Duren. Schroeder, his jump shot. Around and out, controlled by New York. Brunson remains on the bench. Cunningham for Detroit on the bench as well. Towns found
the late Anthony Mason, who would back you down and abuse you there in the paint.
You played for the Pistons?
Many years ago. They wore teal back then.
I'm going to Google it. Tippin doesn't go for Robinson. Get it in for McBride. That was a non-shooting foul. It was off the rebound action. Brunson got him. It's a 3. Shot it at 38% from downtown this season. Cuts it to a 5-point Detroit lead. Harris puts his head down and scores.
Yeah, and initiating that contact, able to freeze Robinson a little bit. I like the aggressive play from Tobias Harris.
32-25 Pistons. Harris now with 7 points. Robinson faked the handoff to Brunson, handed to McBride. Gets the step on Schroeder and missed it because Duren was there. Robinson feeds it. Brunson, back to back. That's a tray. 10 points for Jalen Brunson. Schroeder, no hesitation. Got a 3. Shot making on both sides. Pistons now in front 35-28. Schroeder backs down to no one. Brunson short. Harris surveys, ahead for Beasley. Holland now. And off Cunningham, 8 points, 6 boards, 4 assists. A very busy opening quarter. Beasley stays in there. Beasley drives, floats it up, no. Win prizes with the NBA ID Playoff Challenge. Members in the U.S. and Canada who complete the challenge, $6 million deal. He's played with Denver, Minnesota, Utah, the Lakers. Experienced, and the shooting numbers through the roof. 42% from three-point territory.
And the shooting of Beasley, you bring in Hardaway Jr. as well as Tobias Harris. It really created spacing for Cade Cunningham to operate and have a stellar season.
Fade away, doesn't go for Brunson, and Detroit trying to bring this lead to double figures. Beasley can't hit the 3. Reed helping out on the offensive glass.
And since Beasley wide open in the 3, and then no one there to block out 2 guys for Detroit at the rim.
39-28. This is the largest cushion of the night for Detroit. Towns takes it at Harris. Hooks a pass to the corner. It's Bridges. Book it.
Drive and kick action. Get that defense to shift for the easy 2.
Cunningham drains the long two-pointer. Pistons have had answers throughout this first half, playing with a lot of poise. Body bump, Reed defending, and takes it away from Brunson. It's a 3-on-2 developing, but Bridges steps in for the steal. Bounce it, Anunoby shovels, and Towns throws it down.
For a month, I was flanked by Iron Eagle and Bill Raftery.
Oh, that's right.
Yes, and so I got to do better.
Oh, wait. Whoa. You switched it up in the end.
Oh, you know.
I thought you had legends.
No, I did. 2 legends. It was an honor. Honor and a thrill.
Thompson on the inside. And a loose ball.
36 points in that quarter in game 1, and then to implode in the 4th. How do they bounce back? Well, they've looked pretty good on both ends of the floor, minus that last turnover.
They changed the Cunningham jump shot to a 3. Checked it during the timeout. That's why Detroit now has the 10-point lead. It was initially called a long 2. The block by... The Knicks are 2 of 12 from three-point territory. The jumper, Brunson snaps it in.
And he, a step-back contested three-pointer. Brunson, the only thing going right now offensively for New York.
Cunningham taking it to the rim around Bridges for 2. 13 now for Cade Cunningham. Anunoby, one-on-one. Oh, he pulled a Mahorn on him. Took the chair out from under him. Thompson saves it, break opportunity. Reed bounces, and Bridges steps in front of Beasley. Turnover. And then contact from Reed at midcourt. 35, Pistons in front. 9 turnovers for Detroit, 7 for New York. Reed now sits. Duran is back in. And Brunson just bounced it off.
They get ball movement and get that defense to shift.
OG Anunoby had 23.7 rebounds in game 1.
Cut points in the paint, able to use his size, and Crafty drawing that foul.
Tied one another effectively in game 1. Cade Cunningham just doing his thing. 15 points. He's got 7 boards. 46-35 Pistons. The 6th seed leading the 3 seed in the East here in game 2. Brunson slipped there. Robinson the bullet feed. Cunningham secures it. Picked up by Hart. Cunningham backs it out with 4:35 on the clock in this first half. Cunningham, the handles, off balance, short, foul call. Another one for Cunningham. He shot it at 85% at the line. This 13. Detroit is 10 of 10 at the free throw line. The Knicks are yet to attempt a free throw in this first half.
Right now, Knicks out of sync offensively, really just bailed out by the great isolation player Brunson.
2 defenders on Brunson. Threads the needle, ball gets tipped. Anunoby spins on Hardaway, and Anunoby, the man can finger roll. It's an 11-point lead for the Pistons. Harris has the size advantage on Brunson. Thompson flashes, 10 to shoot. Thompson in and out, long rebound, knocked over to Anunoby. Anunoby makes his move, forced to kick it out. Hart is there. And that one's intercepted by Harris. Bounces for Hardaway, steps into the 3, and it's off the mark. Rebounded Cunningham, Euros. No call. Anunoby ahead for Bridges. Knicks are running, 3-on-2 developing if they hurry, and now Detroit gets back. Bullet feed, corner hard. He's got it, a 3.
Hart, a 5-point swing, and Hart trying to bring some life and energy on the court for this Knicks team.
48-40, Detroit. Cunningham gives up his dribble. Under 3 minutes to play in the second quarter. Robinson harassing Duran. He's